If you grew up in Trinidad and Tobago, you must have gotten a taste of food on the streets, whether it be doubles, corn soup, snow cone, or the now popular gyro, just to name a few. But have you ever wondered how your street meal was prepared? We sought to find out from some people if they ever ate from a street vendor, what they had, and if they thought the vendor practiced proper hygiene. Do you think street vendors practice proper hygiene?
Yeah, I think some of them do. Again, some of them want to be selling a pie and sauce and thing on the road, and I want to trust them with my sauce.
But there is a certain charm in buying oysters at the side of the road, or having a coconut water around the savannah. You can't say that having those kinds of relationships with the external environment aren't in and of themselves positive.
Yes, I'm being, yes, they aren't practicing proper hygiene. Because when it is, you see people blowing their nose and then they still come to turn around to get you food. Although some people may not see them handling the food and stuff like that, there's no running water for the vendors to wash their hands and actually handle food on the street.
Well, it's bad for them sometimes because I'm really be hungry.
But when you have to freaking drive through them people and you can't pass and them act as if them want freaking bad you up because you want to move your vehicle, that's not right.
When you say what do I think about it, what do you mean exactly?
Well, I think it's a part of our culture, and also it allows the simple business owner to make additional cash, and well, it shows our authenticity of our,
I have witnessed a few inappropriate things already. But,
certain members, I don't think they do, because they just look very how they introduce items to you. They kind of they don't wash their hands or anything like that. They just kind of there you go.
Have you ever eaten from a street vendor?
Yeah. Gyros.
Yeah, anything from a pow to some oysters, depending on what I'm in the mood for.
Food, I think I bought food from somebody in St. James one time, but I probably didn't eat it.
gyros. Late in the night, you're going home, you're drunk.
Roti, little Jiran thing. I'll go to Savannah now and again.
Finally, we asked the participants if proper hygiene practices would be a determining factor when purchasing food on the streets in the future. Guess what they said.
Yeah, well, before this interview, I never really thought about it, except one time I was actually by a gyro cart and I saw some roaches run from underneath it.
Hard for them kind of food, I tell you, especially if you don't know the person, probably if you know the person differently, but I'm not really big on buying food on the street.
No, all of them. Some of them, you can see the little waste clean and things. Some of them, I wouldn't go back there at all.